This conference is so brilliant. I was shocked at how many people were here. 300 people. This is brilliant. It is so good, and this is so sorely needed.
I want to firstly, honour you all for being here today, this really important gathering, particularly those of you who have personal experience of suicide in your lives, and I know that is so many of you, so many of us.
Because the one thing we know about this conference is that it carries on. It's not just about one event at one time in the year. We know that your conversations carry on.
So I've spent the last almost 25 years looking for those answers, looking for the way that we talk about this experience from those who have lived experience.
If I call a meeting to talk about mental health, I can fill a room. But if I say the meeting's about suicide, I'm there on my own. So, thank you.
We need to be looked after, the bereaved, but equally the people that look after us, and it's absolutely essential. Two sides to a coin. We all matter. We all move forward together.
My challenge to, and I know there's a couple of other renowned academics like Catherine in the audience, is to try and think of measures short of actual suicide deaths that we can use to show whether or not the strategy is working.
Absolutely.
Imagine saying to a child, you're useless, you're stupid, you can't do anything right, you're worthless, and even worse, I'm ashamed of you.
Of all the insomnia treatments that I've researched over the past 7 or 8 years, actually it's a slow, deep breathing Qigong exercise, which seems to be the best for combating trauma or stress-affected insomnia.
Barry, congratulations on your award.
I couldn't understand why there was no people with lived experience, nobody who was closest to this experience informing anything that we did. It just didn't make any sense to me.
You know, there are all these fantasy claims around mobile telephone masts were causing deaths. Yeah, death town, town of no hope. Nobody thought of grief. Yeah, there was no understanding of that.
I like to use the term post-traumatic stress display. Please start using that with me. It is not a disorder. There is nothing more natural than displaying stress after a traumatic event.
Their graphs, their figures. So I will be remembering that behind those big numbers, behind those graphs, are individuals that tragically took their own lives.
There's a lot of goodwill out there, but that goodwill has to be funded. And if any government puts out a document and then doesn't put the money behind it, it's a waste of time.
Our theme for the conference was Stand By Me, but also what was coming up in several presentations that's in the latest English strategy is that suicide is everyone's business. So we all need to stand together as well. We have to have that united front of statutory community involvement, people with lived experience, the bereaved. We all need to stand together because that's how we're going to make a change.